Hello everyone, this is Isabel. I'm a very spoiled woman today because I'm not joined by only one but by two victims. The first one is Andrew Tierney, is Executive General Manager at Symbio, and the second is a return victim of mine, Nick Cowley, Global Sales Director, Voice Solutions at Odine. Guys, welcome to the hot seat.
Hi Isabel.
Hey Isabel, welcome.
So Andrew, let's start with you. Symbio is the new TNZI brand. Why the new brand and what does it mean for the company going forward?
Thanks. Yeah, Symbio is a brand that our mother company has, and we've actually just brought in TNZI underneath that brand now. So the Symbio brand provides software-centric services that we provide to global cloud communication companies throughout Asia. We're rolling out into Asia, and now what we've done is we've brought the voice and A2P capabilities under the same brand. So now when customers come to us, they can order anything they want from a PSTN replacement service right through to an A to Z voice service from our single point of presence.
So Andrew, you might not know that, but I have spies everywhere, and I've heard through the grapevine that you've been busy transforming your global network. What was the objective of this global network transformation?
Yeah, it's a bit of a long story, but about 15 years ago, TNZI led the way with some tools and some capability to enable our sort of voice trading business. And we did a really good job actually 15 years ago, and we were really proud of the team. But it's a long time ago. There's a lot more changes in the voice market now. There's complexity, there's origin-based pricing, there's fraud and scam. So we looked at doing it again ourselves. We went out there and we did a business case, and to be honest, the solution was pretty simple. Once we'd gone through and looked at the vendors around, what Odine provided was exactly what we needed, and it was a simple business case analysis really to say, hey, let's outsource it instead of build it.
So Nick, you think you're getting away with it, but you're not. You're my next victim on the line. So as Andrew said, you were part of the success of this global network transformation. Can you tell us a bit more about the partnership and what made it so special?
Of course, the major part of this was it wasn't just about a specific application or service. It was transforming the network as a whole and modernizing the Symbio Now network, but also bringing to the user and to Symbio the latest technology, the latest functionality and feature set, but driving automation, and with the ability then for Symbio to then look at growing new services within maybe the SMS and messaging space. But on top of that, really it was about streamlining and really just driving efficiency, which is really what we're looking to do with operators and with partners, is not just bring an application set, but bring a network transformation program to operators to make that transition.
Okay, so you've been part of this successful transformation. What is the secret of the successful network transformation?
From an Odine perspective, it was very much a case of, from the very outset, both teams were very much willing to collaborate and listen and discuss ways in which to work this through. Even from the RFP stage, I know that Andrew and the team, we kind of evolved even that RFP to just suit the needs of Symbio as they went along through the process. And then really where the success has come from is, one, a willingness to change from the Symbio team in terms of there is another way to do things, but also that outsourcing your service isn't about, I guess, in some ways, a negative. It's actually a real positive in terms of the speed of development, speed of service, speed of change with the market. And that's something we're, from an Odine perspective, we're very proud of, is that we've worked with the Symbio team, and we're talking between us 20, 30, 40 people across the board in different time zones. And what it's led to is a very clear vision of what that transformation looks like. And that's why I believe the project's been very successful.
Okay, so let's end this interview with a bang, okay? I will ask you a set of questions to which we can only answer with one word. You ready?
Of course.
So, what was the biggest challenge of the project?
I'm going to say time zone. It's not just seeing Nick first thing in the morning while I'm here in New Zealand, but time zone was a big challenge.
Nick?
I would definitely agree with that. I thought, oh, New Zealand, what a wonderful place to win a deal, and it was. But the time zone was an interesting challenge for us all, especially.
What was the biggest result, Andrew?
Teamwork is my word. I think Nick talked about it before with the amount of people involved, but to bring the teams together over such a distance and to make the project work during COVID, I'm gobsmacked we got there.
Nick?
I completely agree. The biggest kind of success of this was that a concept became a reality very quickly.
Okay. What was the most important lesson learned, Andrew?
That's a tough one. Most important lesson learned. We're still learning. I'll go back. I'm going to say teamwork again. And I'm going to say it because it's a massive learning for me. You know, throughout the COVID period, we did this during lockdown, right? We had, even our team wasn't in the office. And just to be able to do that, I think we could do more. And there's plenty more opportunity to do things like that, no matter what circumstances you're brought to.
Okay. Nick?
Teamwork, 100%.
And finally, in one word, what comes next, Andrew?
Not Nick Cowley. That was going to be my answer, but no, I've seen Nick so many times. What comes next is value, and I think we've got through a phase of transformation, migration. We're about to turn on some really cool new value, and that's, for me, that's what I'm looking forward to in the next phase.
Nick, what comes next? You're gonna say not Andrew?
No, not at all. I wouldn't be that harsh, but maybe next time. But I would say for us, growth, just that ability for us to grow together in a partnership, is, as we all know, the most successful way to do things. So I believe that growth will be the biggest kind of next step for us as two teams.
Great, guys! Thank you so much for being such good sport and for a great interview. Continue continue empower innovation through your great and inspiring customer vendor partnership. Thank you everyone for watching, and until my next hot shot.